What's that anime one where it's like
Oh, yeah, I know the song.
I don't know how it goes, but yeah. And we're off to a great start.
Oh yeah, let's go.
There goes my. No, nothing.
There goes your Amadeus.
Yeah, there goes on. Oh my god,
Shut
hate it here.
off, Amadeus. So are we just gonna roll with it?
Yeah, are we gonna roll with it or are we gonna play it?
We're
Still
gonna roll
waiting.
with it. Let's go. Welcome to All of a Sudden, guys. This is episode 93. 93.
Trace.
With good old drilling out of town, just how we like it.
As far away as possible. Social distancing to the max.
Hell yeah. And just stay over there, Julian. Thanks.
For real.
We all came back from New Mexico and left you over there.
I know. I just
I
had to go a
know.
little bit further north and hit Carlsbad.
I was looking in the back of my
searching-
truck and I was like, "Oh snap! I didn't do a head count."
It's because I'm
You just
searching.
did the
I'm
good
searching
old,
for the bat.
Home Alone. Julian.
Julian. Oh man, I used to love that movie. I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. Forget that.
Great topic.
Great,
All right,
awesome,
guys.
loved it.
Just like I love the intro music that totally played like twice.
Did it really not play?
No,
Or
it
did it
didn't.
play? Oh, beam,
Oh,
beam,
yeah,
beam,
yeah.
beam.
Dang, 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 dang.
Oh, okay. Bang, 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 bang. I guess we're all doing it, right? All right, guys. So you guys saw how our good old president had a little bit of a hard time, right?
Just like us.
He
Just
seemed
like
to
we
be going up
constantly do.
It seemed like he was going up those Mario 64 stairs, never ending for him.
It looked like
Mike-
something. Oh, go ahead, Joe.
No, I was just gonna say, my God, that's so. How awful is that? Like he started off as a slip, and then a fall, and then it just like gave up. Like he like got himself up, composed himself, and then just went again, and then he's like,
In the end, just play it off, and she would just be like, "Psych," and then just stabbed on everybody, dude.
Dude,
didn't he
honestly,
turn around and just like salute everyone and just like,
Yeah, he was just like,
I'm out. Dude, he straight up did like a Peter Griffin where he's just like, ah.
bro, the
That's all
guy's
he
like
was
90 years old. What is he doing? Like, how did he get up? I'm surprised he didn't roll his happy ass back down the stairs. Like my
dude,
guy.
he just falls down like it's a slide. Whee.
They need to get him. They need to get him one of those like chairs that just like takes you up.
He's just like
Honestly,
on his chair.
Stormtrooper, or like escalator. I don't know, something. We should have that technology. Dude, honestly though, like the first two times that he fell were pretty funny, but the third time where you see like it's really hurting him, that was sad, man. Like I felt it. I was like, dude, been there.
Dude, you just felt a little bit of Americanized that day.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
was like, damn,
Just
dude.
the diminish of his spirit is just like just crumbled over.
Like you could see how in pain he was, and then Kamala Harris just right there, like ready to swoop in.
Super Kamala.
I know.
and today's episode is sponsored by Sam's
Express
Cola.
VPN.
Their slogan is, "We may not be the best, but we're certainly not the worst." All right, let's keep going, guys.
Good, solid advertisement.
I was always more of a
Let's go.
Shasta twist kind of guy.
There's
Okay,
actually
so-
this weird I think it's like Doctor something. Usually I'm used to like Dr. Fine, Dr. I
Thunder.
forgot. Yeah, Thunder, but there was a new one today. I think it was called Dr. Shine or Dr. something. I was like, what the hell is this?
Every
Didn't-
time go ahead, Joe, go ahead.
Didn't one of you have like a Dr. Pepper meme, like what Dr. Pepper actually is? Like,
Yeah, it was Dr. Pepper is actually just barbecue water. That's what it is.
Barbecue water.
Look at the man representing. Look at him.
Nothing even comes close. Dude, they love Dr. Pepper out here. Like it sells like crazy. I thought like Texas showed a lot of love for Dr. Pepper, but New Mexico, I like empty every morning. We started actually in selling like that new Dr. Pepper Zero. I don't know if you guys have tried it yet.
I was about to tell you, where's that Zero, boy?
I know.
You're drinking that sugar
it, bro.
stuff.
It's right there at the. Oh, you're talking about me.
I don't want that garbage. I'm talking about you, bud. Help you wean off the juice.
I've actually been weaning off quite a bit. I've been drinking like a lot of water lately. It's just I need a little caffeine to stay up at 9:30. What do you mean? What bottle? There's like, you want to see my whole like trash can of bottles? Like, look at, there's two right there that I just
were there before, Julian.
That came with the hotel room.
There's another here. Look, here's that way you can see. Like, I'm gonna do the Warriors. Warriors.
Just keep showing the audience how you kill our environment with your plastic bottles.
True.
Hey, we were supposed to, pre-COVID, we had like all these plans to go like eco-friendly and all that other stuff. I was having this discussion with one of the customers today because he's like, man, what did you guys do to the Dasani bottle? Like, they're so weak now. I barely, like even the case that it comes in, he'll barely lift it and like all the bottles will just like spill out. And I'm like, you're right, dude. I know the struggle, but it's because we're trying to be eco-friendly.
When he first opens it just like splashes in his face.
Yeah, he's like squeezing the bottle, so it just like
God blessed Kool-Aid Jammer.
Hell yeah.
Or what were those other ones? The Gushers.
Gushers.
I don't know.
What are you drinking? That's candy.
you never got like, a whole bunch of Gushers. So it's like a raisin.
Each little Gusher.
Yeah.
Just toss it out. Toss it out. Throw it away.
Throw it away.
Did you guys see
watching that movie?
No, we watched it. It's our New Mexico movie now. Me and Jay are just gonna watch it anytime we're in New Mexico.
Hell yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
How was she? Pretty good, eh?
I forgot who was talking about it, but they had brought it up recently, like this past week or something, and I was like, why? Why is this movie even still like haunting me?
Around? You're right. One of the best movies around. Yeah, you're right. I wonder why.
Because falling in love is so goddamn hard, Julian. That's why.
Had a job.
That should be the next Easter egg. Is just like quotes from that one.
Hitch quotes.
Yeah, Hitch quotes.
Making the pizza.
Well, I don't know. Speaking of, I guess, making pizzas and stuff like that. I forgot what we were talking about.
I was gonna bring up since we were talking about Kool-Aid Jammers. I saw this. Nah, that's not even worth bringing up. It was just like you cut off the top of like the Kool-Aid Jammer and then you use that as a straw. Like you don't do the whole twist off thing. You just like snip off a little bit of the top and then you use that as a straw.
Don't
like
Kool-Aid
a Twizzler
Jammers come with straws?
Like a Twizzler?
No, that's a Capri Sun, but
no, Kool-Aid Jammers come with straws.
No, the Kool-Aid like knockoff Capri Suns do, but not the Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid Jammers were the like cheapy plastic bottles that had like blue, red, or purple juice in them.
Are you talking about like the grenade ones?
Yeah.
Oh, those are.
That wasn't Kool-Aid.
Yeah, no, it's not. They're called Jugs or something like that.
Yeah,
no, that's Hugs. That's Hugs. That's a little barrel. I'm talking Kool-Aid Jammer. Cool.
Look, watch.
Even Amadeus is getting mad at you. He's like, "What are you talking about?"
Kool-Aid Jammers. Watch, Joe. Oh, okay. It's because they come in two ways. That's why. So they come in the little, like the Capri Sun one, like the actual little baggie, but then they also come as damn it, I need to like refocus this nonsense. Oh wait, maybe it's too bright. Hold up.
Well, I didn't post.
They come like that, those little bottle things. Like now I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that
Oh.
I didn't know the knockoff Capri Suns were also called Kool-Aid Jammer. So like yeah, but yeah, those were the stupid grenades. The
You're talking
ones.
about the ones with the twist
Those
top,
are the
right?
Yeah, like you snip off a little bit of this sucker right
Like
here.
a goddamn grenade, right?
Yeah,
That's why
not
you
even-
got. Yeah.
like
Okay.
a goddamn grenade. It's old school
Alright,
shit.
so we got the best topics today, guys. Let's go.
Yeah.
We-
actually
We
had-
produced
we
the
had-
whole script and we're just all off.
Kool-Aid
All right,
Jammers.
well, one of the topics
Dr.
we had,
Pepper.
huh? One of the topics we had was one that I wanted to bring up, which was like video games that you wanted that you broke, like, or you were trying to break, not physically, but like in game. So one of the ones that I had mentioned to the guys earlier was Grand Theft Auto. There were a lot of times where like a mission would like annoy me, like it'd be like a chase mission. So sometimes I would either enter the code to like blow up the car, like during the cutscene, or I would like try to put like a bunch of things in the pathway, so that way it would block the person from like driving anywhere. I don't know, stuff like that. So I want to hear what you guys tried doing to break your games.
For me, it was Tony Hawk. I think it was Underground 2. I'm pretty sure it was that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Underground 2. Where in the multiplayer, you could play this game. It was like hide and go seek, but you would just go hide around tokens in the map. And at first, me and my homie, it was only 2 players, so we would go hide the tokens, and we would turn around till we were done or whatever. But we would try to see where we could hide them, like as high as we could. But then we found out you could turn on the anti-gravity and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And before you know it, we're like glitching out the game. Like you just see like the token all the way up above the map, or like in dumb impossible places. And it's like it was fun though. It was a lot of fun. So that's what I would do.
Yeah, I used to mess around with Tony Hawk a lot too. I think it was Underground 2 also. You can unlock like the Sasquatch, and I did the same thing. I turned off like the gravity, or I put like moon gravity, and I noticed that he was an unlock. I didn't know before this that he was an unlockable character, but what I would do is I would launch off of like a specific ramp, and I would go like past the trees and everything, and I would see like his little avatar like just standing out there with like his skateboard, and I'm like, who the hell is that? Like, what is that doing out there? And I would keep like just trying to ramp off, going as fast as I could, sketching and all that stuff to try and launch myself far enough away, but I don't think I could ever do it. What about you, Joe? What was a few games that you tried breaking?
Games,
I
not
can't-
hearts, Joe.
Only my own. I can't think of anything specific that I used to try to break. I think the closest thing would probably be like my dead wife in Skyrim story. Maybe I try to break the game so that way I can get a new wife, but
Yeah, Skyrim.
Skyrim.
No, it's because I read online that you could get like a new wife, and I was like, okay, bet like this other wife is gonna be better for my character. So I read that all you have to do is like your wife has to have an accident, and then you can remarry. So I kind of murdered my wife in our Whiterun home, and turns out you can't remarry in the console version. So she just kind of lays there in the house.
Didn't you guys have like a couple kids too?
Oh yeah, full on family. Yeah, great couple kids.
Nice.
Where are they
Very
now,
good.
Joe? Where are the kids? Where are the children?
They're happy in our Riverrun home. Actually,
She sent them away.
sent them
You
away.
monster.
No,
I
I
know-
don't know. I never really. I don't think I really tried to break games. I kind of just stayed true.
Stuck to the plan.
Yeah.
There's never like a time where, well, I don't think you ever played like Crash Bandicoot or Ratchet and Clank, right?
Crash Bandicoot, yes. Ratchet and Clank, no. But I wasn't like like since I didn't have a PlayStation, the only time I could play Crash Bandicoot was when either I hang out with Charles or if like one of my family members had it, and that was the only time I would play it.
Because there was one time that I glitched the game to get a gem, and this was like early on. This is probably one of the first times I tried messing with the game, because growing up I didn't have a lot of games, so sometimes like I'd replay these games like again and again. I'd be like, oh, you know what, I want to try something different. And I knew that there was like a red gem on one of those like snow levels, and there was one time I just spent like a whole afternoon just trying to get it. Like I would do the like double jump, I'd do like the the skirt and then double jump and stuff like that. And yeah, and it took a long time, but I was able to kind of glitch myself like to get Crash to like almost like quadruple jump. You would like skitch or whatever the hell, like where you slides, launch yourself up, double jump, and then you do like the face plant down, and that kind of like elevates you like almost 4 times, and I was able to hit it, and I just heard the like satisfying like cling. It was just it was great, man. I would mess with my games all the time. I don't know why. It was just something I found fascinating, and that's why I also bring up Ratchet and Clank, because they do the same thing with in the first game. I think it was like the gold like screws or something like that, and there were a couple times where I saw that they were just out of reach, and I was like, oh hey, Amadeus. And yeah, I don't know, I was unsuccessful with those, but I was able to get at least 1 gem with Crash.
One topic that I kind of wanted to bring up, I thought it was pretty interesting. So Demon Slayer is finally coming to the US. It's a very popular anime, I guess. Apparently, it's been voted the 2nd best anime of all time. First one is One Piece. Go figure.
What?
I guess that's another kind of discussion to have. Like, Demon Slayer is good, but it's not number 2 worthy, right? Like I'm not the only one to think that it's not number 2 worthy.
Well, what's your number 2?
Number 2. Oh.
And are we talking about like modern anime? Are we talking about like all around anime? Like what's the?
I imagine it's got to be all anime.
Mm-hmm.
All anime is pretty tough. I don't think I would consider it top.
Because each one kind of like has different kind of feels. Like the pain that you feel watching Naruto and like the excitement that you feel while watching Naruto is different from like what you experience watching something like Dragon Ball, which I'm like a massive fan of Dragon Ball and I love Naruto very much. So like,
which is like garbage, right? Compared to Naruto. Yeah, exactly.
You're garbage. Nevertheless, okay, so Demon Slayer is doing this interesting thing. So it took them so long to come into the US because they wanted to become eligible to be Oscar nominated. So they submitted their ballot to become an Oscar potential, which in order to do that, you do have to run in the theaters for a certain amount of time. So that's what they're planning to do, I believe.
And they've been running this whole time, like just up and down the aisle. They've just been running. Sorry,
you're hilarious.
Sorry, I'm gonna be a dad, so I'm making dad jokes. I'm getting my practice in. Go ahead. Sorry, Joe. Can continue.
We're done here.
Oh God.
You can come back when you behave.
You didn't do that in the last episode. Well, I guess you technically did.
I should have put Jesus on top of you instead of in the corner. But nevertheless, isn't this a kind of an interesting thing? Like, do you think more anime should kind of consider this? Or do you think more animes, like, do you think anime movies in general are good enough to become Oscar nominated or even Oscar winners?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's animes that are definitely worth, being Oscar nominated or winners, whatever. But I don't know, man. I mean, it just sucked for the fans. Is all I can really say. Like I like Demon Slayer. I don't think it'd be like 2nd place in my, I guess, opinion. But I have been waiting for that damn movie for I don't know how long. And then it's been like
a year and a half now.
And now that it's finally coming,
it came out December 2019, if I remember correctly.
like at this point, it just better live up to the hype. I've been waiting that long, so I'm like, it better be that good. Because if not, I swear to God.
Is there any buzz on it? Because like I saw the trailer, like the American trailer, and I don't know, it just doesn't get me hyped. Like I'm not excited for it. I'm just kind of like, sure, maybe it'll be cool.
It's a whole arc in one movie.
Mhm.
From what I understand, it's the Infinity Train arc.
Yeah, like you're supposed to watch that to understand what's gonna happen in season 2, right? Like it's all canon,
Well,
which is
from
pretty
what I
interesting.
understand is that from what I understand is that the movie is season 2. Yeah, because the mangas are really short. I've been kind of reading through them. I'm already kind of caught up to where the train begins, and I just started reading them like about 2 days ago. They're really short chapters. I think there's only like 200 and like I don't know. I want to say like 80. I don't remember. I think it was like maybe it might even be less, like 240 or 230. And I'm on chapter like 50, and that's already like the train.
Mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, you had mentioned this earlier, like before the show, and it got me kind of thinking. They do have like a couple things going for it. The fact that Parasite won, what was it, 2019, a foreign film, really, kind of opened the door for a lot more like films from outside of the U.S. So that's one thing. The next thing going for it is, with COVID, obviously not a whole lot came out last year. So, they don't really have too much competition. I think the only other animated feature that came out last year was like Trolls and what was that other one? Soul.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if there was any other animated movies. Oh, and Scoob. No, didn't Scoob come out in 2020?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it doesn't really have a whole lot of competition. The music just going based off the anime is really good.
So according to this, like not a lot of movies have submitted their ballot yet. 2020 anime movie will be join other well-known titles. Pixar's Onward, Netflix's Over the Moon, and Studio Ghibli's Earwig and the Witch.
I heard that one wasn't that good, which is crazy.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. I still need to check that one out because it was kind of one of those like, oh, hey, a new Ghibli film. But it's kind of like a 3D animation instead of like Ghibli's usual like kind of cartoony 2D animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not really that hype about that one. Yeah, I mean, I think they have a good shot at it, honestly, because there hasn't been a whole lot of movies that came out. So, more power to them. I mean, if they win, this opens up another gateway to a lot more other anime films that can come out.
Yeah, I definitely think this could be the start of something cool. Like
something new.
I don't know. Because, I mean, for the most part, anime movies come out in theaters anyways. Maybe this is kind of like a crappy way to do it because now real fans have to wait a longer period of time to get the movie that they really want to see. So maybe it'd be cool if they win. It's not cool for the fans who really want to see the movies.
I mean, if you're not to be that asshole or that guy, whatever.
Learn Japanese.
No. It's, well, yes. But I think Jay, I mean, Spanish, and I don't know, Joe, if you know too much Spanish, but I think the Spanish version is out too, isn't it? Or there's also like a German version. Pretty much every other country has it except America.
Look, the only best way I could, I guess compared to that is like, if I want to watch, and honestly, like Dragon Ball. The English dub sucks. Like I hate the English dub.
Whoa!
I hate it.
Whoa!
But
That's
when it comes
childhood.
But when it comes to like Dragon Ball in Spanish, I'd rather watch a movie in Spanish than in English. That or I'd rather watch it in Japanese than in English. And it's the same thing. Like I'd rather watch Demon Slayer in Japanese than in English, honestly.
Yeah, me too. My sister started watching it in the in the English dub. And I don't know, the voice actors that they got for, I think, Tanjiro and I forgot who the other. There was another voice that I didn't like. I think it was Inosuke, but I'm not too sure. And I hated it the whole time she was watching it. I was like, "Why are you watching this? This is not
It's not that bad. I'm a dub watcher because I don't like to like dedicate my time to reading. Yeah, to reading. So
read, guys. That's all
I haven't learned how to read. So like growing up with like voices like Naruto, where since I didn't really have the subs back then, I would watch the English dub. So like Naruto, Dragon Ball, and just any of the other Full Metal, like I would watch all that. Bleach, I would watch all that in English, and I just really grew accustomed to their voices. So I personally don't mind them as much, and that's why I don't really mind, especially because they recycle a lot of voice actors. So it's cool to hear them come out in other parts like My Hero or Demon Slayer or
American Dragon, Jake Long,
Fire Force. True.
I mean, it's just a hit or miss, honestly. Like I said, like Full Metal in English is great. Like I love the voice actors from there. Like I said, it's just Dragon Ball. I never liked them for that one. I didn't like the ones after a while, I started not liking the ones from Bleach. The moment I heard the Japanese, version, and then with the subs, I was like, damn, this is so much better than the English.
So one I'm glad you brought that up, Jay, because I was the same way. And then I heard Hollow Ichigo. That was the voice that ruined it for me. Hollow Ichigo in English is garbage. But Hollow Ichigo in Japanese is just so good. It sounds so
sick. Yep.
That was the voice that kind of ruined.
It's just a hit or miss, like English. I said, with a lot of animes. Like it's
kind of felt that way with like Overhaul from My Hero. Like his voice in Japanese is so menacing and so like perfect, but then like he gave him this like kind of nasally like annoying voice in English.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm Overhaul.
Some Texan
guy. True.
I guess nevertheless. Go ahead.
Just a quick little like side quest or whatever. There's a lot of it's tangent, whatever. There's actually like a lot of like that southern drawl here, like molasses, but no. And
like molasses.
I've caught myself kind of mimicking it like 3 times in the past week, and I was like when I say morning, I kind of do it like that. When Brian, dude, I did that. I did the ma'am. I was like, dude, where's this coming from? Like, I know I'm a Texan, but I've never talked.
It's just that cowboy hat.
I know.
Just gross.
Why do you want a cowboy hat for? To be a cowboy.
To be a cowboy. And nevertheless, guys, thank you all for always supporting us and watching on 107 Productions. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more great content. If you guys are watching us on or listening to us on any of your podcast platforms, make sure to give us that 5-star rating. Let us know that you appreciate the show. You can find us on all our social medias at 107 Productions on 107. I mean, at All of a Sudden Pod on pretty much anything. So make sure to follow us there. And as always, thank you guys for watching.
Are we already almost out of time? Oh, wow.
Oh, yes, we are.
Stay sunny, guys. Let us know your top 3 or top 5 animes down below. And then also if there was any games that you tried to break. We like hearing from you guys. Message us, wherever you want to message us. And stay sunny. Check us out on the next episode.
Just wait for Julian to get off and then we'll keep going.
Yeah. Part 2, post show without Julian. Bye.